I just came back from watching Resident Evil Retribution, and let me tell you, you know when you see something so bad that you just want to block out every single detail, every single thing about it? Like, you know, when you just finished watching Two Girls One Cup, or you watched the BME Pain Olympics, or you got raped in prison, or you you know, you're a survivor of the Holocaust, you just want to fucking forget about it. Yeah, I'd have to say this is just all up in there. You know what's sad is I was actually really excited for the movies. Like, I know the movies are crap, but what was it? Oh, my friend said if they didn't have, like, if they didn't say it was a Resident Evil movie and they didn't have any of the main characters, it would actually be a pretty decent film. And you know, I'd have to agree. But you know, since it is, you know, I beg to differ. In the trailer, there's just one thing that fucking differs from, you know, the trailer that's like in the movie. You know, when Alice is in that fucking Desperate Housewives setting, you know, she's got like a daughter and a husband, and then all this fucking batshit crazy like shit happens. You know, zombies start coming in the house, and then Ada comes in and she's like, oh, this is a simulation or some shit in the trailer. Yeah, well, it's not exactly like that in the movie. I will probably give away way too much, because I would rather give away all the fucking just terrible, retarded shit I had to see in the movie to prevent you from ever watching it, like wasting an hour and a half of your life, you know. What can I say? I'm a good Samaritan. So in the beginning, it's all backwards, you know. Alice is in the water, you know, she backwards resurfaces. It leaves off where the fifth movie left off, you know, Resident Evil fucking Afterlife. I nearly forgot the name because I just stopped caring about the movies. It's almost like being in an abusive relationship. Like, it's so bad, but you can't stop watching it. You'll get people that say shit like, oh, you know, you're not a fucking Resident Evil fan if you don't watch the movies. Like, I'm sure that doesn't determine if you're a Resident Evil fan. What happens is, you know, it's Claire Redfield and Chris Redfield fighting on Alice's side in this fucking ship deck, and, you know, Jill comes down on a helicopter, fucking starts shooting everybody, and fucking explosions. Anyways, and then it cuts off to, you know, that fucking bullshit camera scene where, you know, Alice has to explain everything once again, like, you know, on in 1 and 2, or maybe just 2. I can't even remember anymore, because, you know, I have really tried blocking out the really, really bad scenes from Resident Evil movies. But yeah, it's got Alice in the camera, and she's like, my name is Alice, I was part of this bullshit secret organization, and, you know, I let the whole world see my hairy nipples, and I don't know, just some bullshit like that, you know, on the camera. And cuts off, and she's in this fucking, you know, once again, she's in this perfect American dream setting. She's got like a deaf daughter, she's got Carlos Oliveira as her husband. What? And it's all like fun and games, and just out of fucking nowhere, a zombie just comes in and just starts like attacking Carlos. All these other zombies start coming in. You know, you find Alice in a laundry room trying to help her daughter. She gets a broom, or she gets like a mop, and like makes a hole up in the ceiling so they can hide. And I don't know, I just found that fucking retarded. You know how most movies like actually have a plot, or they're consistent? Like, you know, it jumps from this scene, and then it explains why, you know, it has to go to this scene, and then it has, you know, and then there's another cool transition. Yeah, well, this Resident Evil Retribution is just fucking everywhere. Like, you know, just, it's all calm, and then out of fucking nowhere this happens, out of fucking nowhere that happens. You know, it really doesn't explain anything. But it's got the Red Queen in the movie as well. You know, yeah, the fucking bitch is back from Resident Evil 1. Which I find fucking weird, because Paul W.S. Anderson, he said there's elements of the movie which have been used in the games. Shit, okay, the only thing that's been used in the, like, from the movie that's in the game is the fucking laser scene in Resident Evil 4. That's it. Okay, I've not seen in 4 or 5 or Operation Raccoon City the Red Queen, never. But anyways, I beg to differ. something happens to Alice, and she wakes up, and she's in that fucking bullshit room, you know, with nothing but 2 sheets of paper covering her tits and ass, and you know, it's got Jill up in the, you know, window being a fucking pervert, and she's like saying, who do you work for, who do you work for? She's trying to fucking interrogate, you know, I was gonna say the actress's name, Mila Jovovich, but no, she's trying to interrogate Alice, and she uses this fucking disgusting noise, like, it sounds like Kesha, Nicki Minaj, and Justin Bieber all in one fucking, like, all wrapped into one. And you know, they do it 3 times, and you know, it's by the 3rd time it starts to get annoying, and randomly it cuts off, and one of you know, you find out that one of the employers, you know, is betraying Umbrella so they can help Alice, but you know, you don't know who it is. And you know, even if I did know, I still probably wouldn't tell you, or maybe I would, because you know, I'm trying to stop you from watching the movie here, okay? But yeah, like my point is not to try and make you fucking watch it. Anyways, eventually you meet up with Leon, Ada, God, who else? Fucking black guy from Afterlife, not Mike Epps, you know, not the guy from The Hangover. Another hot black guy. I think he's on NCIS, I'm not sure. Like, he's on one of those crime TV shows. But yeah, and then you meet Barry Burden, and you meet, obviously, Alba Wesker. And what was it? You know, once again, a lot of just random shit happens in the movie, and it just doesn't explain why though. It's like the only thing that they explain is they're giving you fucking random enemies from the movie, like Lickers and the Executioner, because you know, obviously the Red Queen is trying to stop it. Yeah, you meet Leon. So here is me when I'm entering the movie theater and watching the movie. Seeing Leon. Yeah. Let me tell you something. This is my husband, Leon. This is Leon. I have no idea who the fuck that guy in the movie is, okay? You could put a cowlick wig on Mr. Potato Head and he'd do a fucking convincing job. Heck, I'd do a fucking better convincing job with the Leon wig than that guy. I don't know, Johan Erb, I think that's his name. Barry Burden, he wasn't that bad. Like, my friends say it's a pretty decent job. I think it's alright, but they could have done better, you know? Like, what was it, you know, obviously, back in the old days, they've already made, like, a Resident Evil 1 movie. Yeah, the Barry Burden on there looks a lot better than the Barry Burden in the movie, I'm just saying. And, Ada, yeah, she can pass, but just the accent kind of gets to me, you know, because Ada's got this really seductive, husky voice, and this girl, she's kind of got like a little fob voice, like $2.50, you know, I don't know, but yeah, because you know, obviously she's not like fucking, you know, not a native speaker, but you know, just saying they could have found like a half Chinese chick and you know made her as an actress. Just saying, I mean, it's not that hard, I guess, because you know everyone wants to be an actress. But yeah, Leon, fuck, I just can't get over that. Like, it's my own stupid fault for thinking, oh, you know, I mean, just because Leon looks shit, you know, in the movie, doesn't mean the whole movie's gonna be shit. Fuck, boy, was I wrong. I should have just paid attention to that in the beginning. Like, I should have just left and got my refund and brought a new headset, but what did I do? I sat around, I was like, oh, it can't be that bad, maybe it'll be better, or, you know, maybe it's just bad because, you know, I'm being too negative about it because you know, I'm just judging Leon, but no, it really is that bad. I know he's my husband, and you shouldn't judge on looks, but I mean, how the fuck would you feel if someone was like imitating, or making a parody of your significant other. Yeah, like how the fuck would you feel? Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. I felt like just I was sleeping and then someone just like fucking turkey slapped me in the head. That's honestly how I felt when I saw Leon. Um, One way to explain the movie is you ever see that like fat, hairy, sleazy guy that hits on all the chicks in the club? Yeah, that's my disgust with this Leon and the Resident Evil movie. It's just like Resident Evil Afterlife. Like it's, you know, it's all action in the beginning. It doesn't explain anything in the middle, and then in the end it's too short. That's exactly what fucking Retribution is like. It's just the same as Resident Evil 5. It's you know, I, fuck. I think they should have just stopped, like in this movie. Like I don't think they should make us. You know, I really don't think they should make like another version. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about it now. I'm just like maybe Afterlife was actually the fourth movie, and maybe Retribution was the fifth movie. I can't remember, but yeah, I really am trying to block the movies. That's why I'm having such a bad time fucking remembering. But anyways, not like anyone actually pays attention to the movies. You know what I mean? Just, you know, just because it's got the fucking characters from the game in it, I guess. But, oh my fucking god, just it's fucking disgusting. I really hope Resident Evil 6 isn't this much of a disappointment as the fucking movie I just saw. Anyways, just a little disclaimer. I'm not a fucking professional movie critic. This is just my view on it. And, you know, I read it, yeah. I don't really mind the trolls that say, you know, oh, you know, you're not a good movie critic, blah, 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 you know, fucking chink. Really don't mind the trolls that say that, but people that actually take it seriously, I'm just like, oh, fuck. Yeah, you know, because, you know, trolls just fucking all fun and games. They don't really take anything seriously. It's, you know, it's like that comment you see on YouTube all the time. It's like, you know, winning an argument on the internet is like the Special Olympics. Even if you do win, you're still fucking retarded. You know, you see those comments everywhere. So, you know, it's just like that. But yeah, this is just my 2 cents into it. I probably like missed out a shitload of things I was gonna say, but I just want to do this as quick as possible because, you know, I got shit to do, like clean my room, and yeah, see you later, I guess.